Henry Engelhardt, 88J. Yeah, I know. Hard to believe, isn't it? So I came out of INSEAD and I took a job as a management consultant. It was the only offer I got outside of INSEAD. It wasn't great, didn't enjoy it, and I saw an advertisement for a marketing manager position for a company that hadn't started yet, didn't have a name, and was in financial services. And I got the job, and one of the first things I did as marketing manager for this company was name it Churchill Insurance, and then got headhunted out to start up what became Admiral Group. And we've gone from that nothing startup, selling our first policy at 9 a.m. on January 2nd, 1993, to a market cap of 7 or 8 billion today. Well, I don't know exactly where we're at. INSEAD has meant a huge amount to me. First of all, getting the MBA was hugely valuable to my career. I learned a little bit about this, a little bit about that, a little bit about everything. And so to move into a general management position, a CEO position, I was groomed. I knew I could talk to all the departmental managers. I wasn't just a marketing guy. I met a co-founder of Admiral, David Stevens, here. We met at INSEAD. We became friends. My first child was born while I was doing exams in P3. That's right. Didn't do so well on those exams, I must admit. So a lot of things came from INSEAD, but even since then, we've recruited at INSEAD for quite a long time, and we have fabulous people. You know, they're good people. They want good things for the world. They're not just there for, for themselves, and they've got a great deal of experience. They come from all over the world. They've had this magnificent year together. If you go by the saying, if people like what they do, they'll do it better, then as managers and leaders, you go out of your way to make this place a place people want to be and that they like, because then they'll do their jobs better. But end of the day, your culture is there to give you a better economic outcome. If we want to be able to offer our products and services to more and more people, to give them the benefits of what we can provide at low prices, we need to be economically successful. And we see the link is that if we have this great culture, that enhances our chances of being economically successful. And so one of the key things I always believed in was, if it's a rule for me, it's a rule for everybody. If it's a rule for everybody, it's a rule for me, right? So very early on, when there were just 5 of us working on a business plan, I got the other 4 together around our little round table, which was our meeting table, and I said, I want to have a very successful business career, and I want to have a very successful family life, and I do not believe that the two are mutually exclusive. And I will work hard, and I'm sure there are some times I stay late, but my intention is to have breakfast in the morning with my family and dinner in the evening with my family. And by and large, I lived up to that. Now, if that's going to be for me, I cannot go out and insist that all my staff work 16 hours a day. Business is a long game. It's not a sports season that ends, you take a couple months off, and then you get back into it and try and win a trophy, and then it ends again. It's not like that. It goes on and on and on and on. And I want people to be great in their job today, 5 years, 15 years, 25 years. And if I burn you out today, I'm not going to get that 5, 15, or 25. INSEAD is about bringing people through to do better things for the world. And that is very important. And so it's the old, if you fish for somebody, they eat for a day. And if you can teach them to fish, they eat forever. And that's what we need to do. We need to spread out these good habits of management and good techniques and good ethos and good ways of doing things. And if everybody can go out, Admiral now employs roughly 10,000 people, right? So I'm having, and other INSEAD grads at Admiral are having an effect on 10,000. So if every INSEAD grad could have an effect on 10,000, think of how wonderful the world could be. Well, INSEAD shapes people. You can't help but be shaped, and you're shaped by 2 things. You're shaped by the classes and what they deliver, and INSEAD now has a huge slew of environmental classes, entrepreneurial classes, things like this. Never had them in my day. But you're also shaped by the people around you, and clearly the way people are brought into INSEAD, part of who they are, the substance of them as a person, is part of that entrance requirement.